Hello everyone and welcome to Sioux Falls versus Sioux City, the first of a triple letter here in Sioux City. Friday or tonight and tomorrow night against Sioux Falls, and then Sunday afternoon versus Fargo. So this is going to be a long schedule for sure. But you know, I always like these three games. Like, even though sometimes it's a pain to do them, I just like doing them anyway, because my favorite thing to do on my channel is broadcast Musketeers Hockey Dog, you guys, so hey, it's fitting. We have a trade alert. We actually have two trade alerts. Sioux City made two trades with two different teams. I'm going to name them to you right now. So they had an Omaha trade. This was a huge trade for sure, mainly because of the amount of players that were traded in this. So Nolan Krenzing and Phase 2 5th round draft pick, because you know the USHL has draft picks and they have two phases, and it goes for a whole lot of rounds and all that stuff. So Omaha gets Nolan Krenzing, a Phase 2 5th round pick. So those are the two picks, or the two players, I should say, going to Omaha. Now, unfortunately, we don't have Omaha on the schedule, or at least the home schedule after this year. So that's sad that we don't get to see Nolan again, but you know, it is what it is. And then Sioux Falls traded Blake Biondi, who played for the team for maybe up until I want to say maybe November or December. I would say. He got traded there to. Oh, sorry, I haven't named all the players the city got in Omaha trade. Okay, they got John Opeka. They got John Opeka, Bennett Schmeck, Phase 2, 2020 first and 4th round picks, 2021 Phase 2 pick, a 2nd round pick, and future considerations. Now, I don't know exactly what that means, but I mean, there's still already a lot of players in this trade. You got 1, 2. There's already 7 players in this trade, so I mean, anyway, we gotta hurry up quick. We get less time than usual. We get like 3 to 5 minutes less time than usual, so we better keep it going. The Sioux Falls Sioux City traded Blake Biondi, and a 2020 Phase 1 6th round draft pick went to Sioux Falls for Evan Bushy and a 2020 Phase 1 round 3 pick. Now, Sioux Falls is in town tonight, so for Blake Biondi and Evan Bushy, they really had to stay here for the whole trip, pretty much. But yeah, so we saw, we saw 3 players here. I checked for Sioux City. There's a 23 and a 39 jersey. They don't have nameplates on the back. Unfortunately, I don't get the lineup sheets anymore. I know, that's sad. Mainly, one, because all the information that are on those sheets are already on my charts that I make. And second of all, it took way too much time to do, because I had to name off literally 47 players on 2 sheets. That took at least like 3 to 4 minutes out of the pregame show, because I discussed other things than that. So, yeah. So we'll have to figure out who those are, and we don't know yet if Blake Biondi is playing. I didn't really pay that much attention to Sioux Falls, so I just forgot about it. Anyway, standings-wise, because we got to keep it going. Waterloo, they're still top in the West. They're right now one of 2 teams that don't have a... Okay, we better get going. we got to go. Okay, I'm really sorry about that. We got less time than usual. Like I said, 3 to 5 minutes, so we got to keep it going. Madison's at Muskegon at 6 o'clock. That game should have already started. Anyway, I haven't updated it yet. So, Des Moines at Cedar Rapids, Youngstown at Dubuque, Chicago at Green Bay, Omaha at Lincoln, and Fargo at Waterloo are the other teams, or the other matchups. NHL scores right now tied up at 1. Ducks are at the Maple Leafs at the end of the first. Sabres lead the Rangers 1-0 at the end of the first. At the end of the first, the Red Wings are tied with the Blue Jackets at 0, and then at 7:30, Minnesota's at Dallas. NBA scores, there's probably going to be a lot of them. The Mavericks are leading the Wizards right now, 45-43. 5:13 left to go in the second quarter. The Grizzlies lead the 76ers 37-33. Right now, Celtics leading the Hawks 24-10. And then since we're short on time, I won't name all the other games that are going on. Well, the start. Since there's only one top 25 matchup in college basketball, I'll just name it to you right now. Maryland beat Illinois, or they're at Illinois at 7 o'clock. And so we still got some time, so Detroit's at Oklahoma City. The Raptors are at the Pacers. The Rockets are at the Suns. The Heat are at the Kings. And the Trailblazers are at the Jazz. Since we still got some time, I'm going to do some other stuff. Waterloo, they're still first in the West. They're at 26-9-2. That's good for 54 points. They're 5-4-1 in their last 10, so they're on fire. Sioux Falls, they're on a 6-game winning streak. Like, it's crazy. Literally, they're right now 8-2 in their last 10. So kind of unbelievable, the Sioux Falls team. They actually jumped the standings too. That left Sioux City at last, Des Moines at 7th, and Sioux Falls at 6th. So they jumped 2 positions. Just imagine what happens if they make the playoffs. That'll be interesting. And then Chicago, they're still first in the East. They're now at 28, 7-1. That's good for 57 points. They're 7-3 in their past 10. This team's quite amazing. And then Sioux Falls, their last game they won to Tri-City by a score of 7-3. That was on Tuesday night. Sioux City has had more time to prepare for this game than Sioux Falls has, but that doesn't mean they're going to win. Sioux Falls are on a 6-game winning streak. Who knows? They can end the season on a good note, or however you say it. And then Sioux City, they're on a 3-game losing streak. This is not looking good for them. Once they had 10 points they had 10 points in 6 games at one point starting in January, or to start out the second half of the season. That was pretty darn good, I will admit, but I mean, they still haven't. They're on 3 games losing streak. They need points really, really bad, like really badly. So let's hope that they can still get some points, because I'm really hoping for that. I hope I can call a playoff game for the first time since the 2016-2017 season. Can you believe that? It's been 4 years since I called the playoff game for the Musketeers. And my first playoffs games I called were in the Musketeers' first season, or our first season broadcasting Musketeers hockey. So, yeah, I'll probably be mentioning some stats about that during the game too. Anyway, that's our pregame show. It was a long one for the time we had left. So, anyway, boys should be getting on the ice right now. So, we'll take a break. We'll be back after this.